That's it. You want me to be like, I'm in favor of the sicko?
I don't know. That's why I asked you. You could be on that boat, the nigga free my nigga Robert.
This nigga did something.
Yeah, but like you articulated earlier, nigga. Where's the proof? Okay. So if you ain't got no proof, shit didn't happen. Hey, like what?
I didn't say it didn't happen. That never came out my mouth. I didn't say the shit didn't happen. Okay. They ain't got no proof. So what they gonna do? Still hold him in jail over some he say she said? He say she said? Because that's all this is to the court without no proof, no evidence. Gotta love America.
Welcome back. That's it, baby. Woo! Welcome back to shit. Welcome back to the dungeon, to the motherfucking trash. Welcome back to the podcast.
I'm about down king.
Where we talk our shit. Welcome to the Detroit Talk Your Sugar on the IC podcast. Pardon himself, y'all. He just said some hilarious shit that made me laugh while I had both lungs full of smoke. Just made me laugh and cough and choke at the same goddamn time.
Yep.
You's a goofy nigga.
Hey.
But welcome back to the shit. I am your host with the most. I am King Self number 7. And I'm here with one of the dopest brothers in the world. Not because he's my brother, my eldest brother, the first of the Mohegan. But you know what I'm saying? He's just a dope brother in his own motherfucking right.
What up, though? What up, though? It's your boy. Y'all know me.
See, you threw me off. You broke the streak. I had like 3, maybe 4 weeks straight when I started off the show with the what up, though? You know, broke the goddamn streak.
Well, do it.
I just did. I just did, but I did a whole little monologue before I realized I didn't even open the show like that. But anywho, how was your week, Mikey?
Slow. Slow motion.
Slow motion.
But very profitable.
Okay.
I think, but other than that, you know what I'm saying? Just living life.
And mine is healing. You know what I'm saying? Caught a little minor sinus infection. I don't even call it a cold. It's like we can say, nigga, don't feel sick. Slightly congested, but it's like I sound congested as a motherfucker. But you gotta clear out the nose, don't nothing come out. Get the fuck out of here. But you know, nigga here, I'm in attendance. You know what I'm saying? Feeling the week. You know, and streaking. I'm still in the same perception of the Lions. Even though we are in the midst of a 2-game win streak, I'm still on that. Whatever. You know, I'm not excited.
I mean,
I'm not disappointed. It's like, I don't care.
I mean, I was excited at the end of that game. I got really excited because Fields, man, they got to him. Hey, when they did, it was at the right time at the end of the game. When he had to make a throw, we didn't give him a chance to make a throw.
Oh, well,
and he can't throw like that. He can make a wide open throw, but if he got to put it there, he ain't gonna do it. Not under pressure.
I'm trying to tell motherfuckers about the Buckeye quarterbacks.
He just can run. That's it.
Nobody has yet to give me a quarterback in the NFL that played at Ohio State that had success in the NFL.
No.
I'll wait.
They've always had good quarterbacks too.
College quarterbacks. Yeah. Big difference between college and pros. Yeah. The system that they run over there, it don't translate to the NFL.
Haskins, bum.
He passed before he could fully develop into an NFL quarterback.
3-4 years in the league?
About 3. Going on his 4th season.
That's peace, though.
He showed flashes.
That's fucked up. That's
He
fucked
showed
up
flashes, but you know, yeah.
I mean, but all the other quarterbacks before him,
Trash.
Yeah. Even the running backs trash. Now look at Zeke. Zeke trash.
Zeke was always trash.
Who, Zeke?
Yeah.
You know, his first 4 or 5 years in the league, shit, Zeke was getting it.
You wanna know why?
Zeke ain't doing shit. Since he got that money, he ain't getting shit.
Not only because of that, but that offensive line ain't the same.
Why? So why is old boy getting off? The other running back. He getting off.
A little fresher legs. He get off a little bit, but again, the offensive line is not the same.
He definitely faster than Zeke, but Zeke got to have some burst.
The only Ohio State running back that I did like was Eddie George.
Yeah,
that was it.
Yeah, true.
The rest of the motherfuckers, bums.
Mm-hmm. Maurice Claret.
Bum.
He never made it.
That's because he bet on himself at the wrong time.
And then he let himself get out of shape.
Well, yeah, when you can't get back in the league, you know, anything can happen. You know, form of depression or whatever the fuck it is.
I'm proud of the Lions. They showed some fortitude. I mean, but hey, it was the Bears. I feel like we supposed to beat them. Some people feel like they supposed to beat us. Mm-hmm. It could go either way with that matchup because we both suck.
I still feel like
it can go either way.
We were supposed to lose that game.
I feel like we won that game. The Bears, like we came back from 14 down, bro.
Okay, the reason why I say that,
and we ain't did that since '93.
The reason why I say that,
'93.
The reason why I say that is because
14 down to win the game.
That pick that got voided out, that was the game. We got lucky with the bullshit.
It's about time some shit like that happened for us.
It's
about time shit like that happened for us, though.
And that shit had nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying, with nothing.
Shit like that happened
for us. So, got lucky. Actually, we got lucky that whole drive.
The little lucky.
Yeah, look at that whole drive. It was a couple of questionable penalties that they gave.
Yeah.
Or that Ascaloni play that never got called. That was pass interference. I'm going to call it how I see it. Yeah. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, that shit gets called.
Hey, but the shoe was on the other foot and it didn't. That's the cause that we don't get.
Yes, but by the letter of the law, that was pass interference. Mm-hmm. And that pick was the pick.
Was the game.
That's the game.
Hey, but it worked out for us. And I'm going to take it.
And soon as we tied the game up, they let this nigga Fields get loose.
Yeah, that was upsetting. Cause it was like he did that shit just to prove to them that I fucked up and let y'all back in the game with that pick.
That touchdown when the tight end was wide the fuck open. What the fuck is Mike Hughes and Joseph doing? Both of y'all can't go to the same guy?
It was a miscommunication. It was miscommunication on field scrambling. He wasn't even supposed to get all that.
Hughes is releasing the tight end to the safety. The safety is releasing the tight end to who? And ain't nobody to release him to.
And he was wide open.
That's why he was wide the fuck open.
Mm-hmm. Then he used the last line of defense, safety.
That rookie got beat twice for 2 touchdowns last week. By the same tight end.
But we won. Go Lions. Roar.
Like an L to me?
Snarf, snarf.
Yeah, that's how they sound. That's how they sound. Snarf, snarf.
A bunch of snarks, thundercats.
Pussycats.
The pussycats, that's what I call them.
Yeah, that's me, you, and Dad call them. The motherfucking pussycats.
They gonna grow up and be Full-grown Simbas.
Okay.
Lion King.
I want to say R.I.P. to the and condolences to the families, to the three players of the University of Virginia. They lost their life to another school shooting. 2 wounded. The 3 players lost their lives. Yeah, it's like he targeted the football team. So it's like I'm looking at. I want to know what the fuck's going on with the football team. That this ex-player targeted the team.
Probably got cut because of another player or something.
You don't get cut in college.
How come you don't? You can't get cut. You can get kicked off the team.
Yeah, you can
You
get
say
kicked
you're
off the
ex-player.
team. Yeah, but he's probably an ex-player because of the shooting.
I don't know any details on it. I heard about it this morning, and I heard about the Idaho.
Well, that's another one.
The Vandals.
Yeah, that's another. It was 4.
4 in Idaho. Right?
Lost to that one. It's like, what the fuck?
It's a killer in Idaho.
It's like, what the fuck's going on, man? It's like, why?
And he loose.
Why is it a need to normalize school shootings?
Because it gets so much attention. It's got to be. They can go home and watch that shit after they do it, if they get away with it.
But they don't. Like this.
But
the guy that's from Virginia,
they'll be in history. They'll be marked
the cat from Virginia, he's in the cell. He was apprehended.
Dude, Idaho is still loose.
Yeah, because they just found these teams dead. It wasn't like it was school shooting motherfuckers and he just slipped through the cracks. You know what I'm saying? They found these people dead. So it's like, what the fuck's going on?
I don't know. He had a gun. I don't know when school they probably didn't know. Shit happened, man.
Like
school don't always know.
Like shit, I may not send Victor to school tomorrow due to, you know what I'm saying? It was school shooting threats across the tri-state area today.
Oh yeah. You seen Bouchard on the news, right?
No, I ain't watching those stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean shit this morning or anything? No,
nigga, I was sleeping.
Shit, Bouchard he made a message and sent it to all the schools in the county and for the neighboring counties that any student caught making any threats to any school will be prosecuted to the fullest.
Yeah, but that's already.
I mean,
you got to reiterate that.
I mean,
as a deterrent.
Doing it.
Okay,
it's kids doing this.
I know that. If
they just caught some girl, they just caught some girl.
If that every school doing that shit, it's like, yeah,
she's 16.
Yeah, school threats, they take them shit serious.
They caught
they reiterate that as a deterrent. But shit, nigga, we all know that shit. Now the kids can play stupid and be like, "Oh, I didn't know." It's like, okay, well, guess what? Ignorance is not a loophole. Just because you didn't know, don't mean. Just because you didn't know it was a law, don't mean you can't be punished by that law. So it's like, who, why, and where? It's like, why are these parents not more in tune with their babies?
Because they probably like our mom, working 2 jobs, 3 jobs.
Yeah, but mom still
ain't home, ain't there to watch their kids to even know what they're doing.
But mom was still in tune with us. If we was getting bullied, we would let mom know we was getting bullied. And over time, if the shit kept going on, she would have saw physical evidence of them getting bullied and your mental state slipping.
Yeah, but there are some cases where It's tight for him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
It's
But
tight. It's tight coming up.
before the snap, it's an extreme calmness. And in between that space, it's telltale signs. It's like you can see that. You see them signs in the movies. Like the movie Chronicles and shit. I knew which one of those three niggas was going to be the problem before it even happened. All three of them got on with the same powers. I knew that one of them was going to be, he was going to be a little bit stronger with his shit because he had more intellect than the other two. But he was the most volatile. Because he get his ass whooped at home. He go outside. The little cats on the block whooping his ass. He gets to school. Bullies at the school whooping his ass. His mom got cancer. He got no safe zone. When he snap, it's going to be crazy.
I don't know, man. The mind is, hey, they still ain't figured the mind out.
But as a parent,
still mysteries to the mind, dog.
As a parent,
you
still gotta be in tune with your child.
You just say, fuck it, I'm about to go all out and just start shooting random innocent people. You just snap like that.
Dog did.
I mean, but no, I'm just saying for you to, your life, life got to be just always fucked up.
Yeah, it's always a trigger. You know what I'm saying? Your life could be fucked up, but it's a trigger that sets you off. You're right. A lot of these kids do think they are untouchable. And they are very disrespectful. They are very angry. And they really do think that their parents don't give a fuck about them. They think their mama don't care because, like you said, mama always at work. She always arguing with dad.
They watching themselves.
Daddy ain't shit. Very rare to see him.
Kids watching themselves.
Yeah, kids watching themselves. But that's no fucking excuse to go shoot up a fucking school. Then you can just throw heads. You big and bad.
You can't fight.
You tough.
They can't fight.
Yeah, I know.
It's easier. Do it the other way.
You're right. Ignorance is not a defense. Just because you didn't know, don't mean nothing.
Man, it shit ain't gonna never stop.
Especially in today's age. Today's age is the age of information. That shit is everywhere. Whatever you want to know, you can find out.
Not only that, they'll never know when it's gonna happen. Because you really think all these fucking school shootings that happen, all of them wasn't announced. All of them wasn't announced like, yeah, it's gonna happen on this day.
You would think since 96 that it would be better protocol.
They're getting a kick out of seeing the police scramble to these schools and protect the schools. That's what they get a kick out of.
And in most
making these threats.
Yeah, and in most of these cities and towns, these cops flat out pussy. Because they're not going in.
Because a real school shooting, it's not going to be announced. It's just going to happen. It is going to be fucking interruptions in the TV.
Because they don't want
news going to interrupt.
Yep, because
there was a shooting in Rochester.
They don't want to cause panic.
This shit, man, they'll never know when it's going to happen. That's why I say they'll never stop it. They'll never. They can try.
You're right. He was just saying that. He was just saying that. But the thing is, that's the extension of what you were saying. She said that kids nowadays are super selfish and self-centered. And it's unfortunate because they learn that through their parents. Their parents being so busy with their lives and their jobs. And that's how and why they feel like their parents don't care about them. So if you don't care about me, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't care about what you talking, whatever. If it's up, it's up. These kids will go to war with adults like they don't give no fucks.
You heard what Dolph said in the one
Especially
song?
if they especially if they got a little size with them.
And then Dolph grew up, he said he couldn't get it from his mama, so he got it out the streets. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't get it from his mama. His mama went around. His mama was a drug addict. So he got it out the streets.
Social media ain't just raising babies. Social media is raising society. Society is damn near predicated off this social media bullshit nowadays. It's like, that's why I say I hate it here. It's like the fakers shit that you can create all day and eat that shit up. Oh, but the realer you come, the more they try to call you a hater, try to silence you. Yeah. Social media is the new society. You right. You right.
Man. Social media it has too much influence and effect on our lives.
But
real. These damn cell phones.
You don't have to.
Huh?
You don't have
to. I mean, the cell phones go everywhere with us. They are part of our lives.
True. But you can call bullshit for bullshit when you see it.
Yeah. And some people can't. Somebody made a statement was like, it said something about.
I can't rock with that.
Something about everybody's view and perspective on life is not the same. You know what I'm saying?
No, everybody's perspective is different.
Everybody's reality of life is different too.
Yes.
And it's like.
Yes, because everybody's thought process is different. Everybody's.
Like capacity, the fucking intelligence.
No, but everybody still, but everybody has the same opportunity, the same choice to be intelligent or not. You can choose not to read. You can choose not to keep learning. You can choose to stop growth and just go on the dump. Like this, man. Social media to me, that shit is just a form of entertainment, as it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it is. I don't take. I mean, you know what I'm saying.
I don't take none of that shit with no more than 1 grain of salt. Like, hey, yep, haha, that's what you doing on there. You goofy as fuck. But when it really exposed and what's is really damaging, even more so than the babies, is the relationships. The dating pool. I am so glad I got married. Looking at the women and listening to these women, it's like, you're not engineered to fuck with a nigga like me. You're not built that way. You gonna last no more than 2 months in my world. No more than 2 months. I don't mean to sound chauvinistic. I don't mean to sound sexist. I don't mean to sound mean or disrespectful or none of that. Half of these women out here can't cook, ain't got no recipe book. They on Instagram as soon as they get off of work, while they at work. They on the gram more than trying to build something or even have a regular ass conversation with you. Dude. It's like you in a relationship with Instagram.
Dude, I was at work yesterday and there was a chick on our bus on her phone. Like she was at home all fucking day.
That's hilarious.
All day on the van, just on her phone.
Shouts out to the shot, because that was the post of the day. That shit's hilarious. She says the dating pool has pee in it. I stand on that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I guess it's vice versa with men.
They need to be clean.
It's a lot of weak ass niggas out here.
It need to be filtrated. It needs some.
It's a lot of like what I call sassy niggas. I call them sassy niggas because they was raised by their grandmas.
They throw some chlorine tablets in that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong being raised by your grandma. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shouts out to all grandmas. They did elders. But the thing is, they created the sassy nigga. It ain't no, and it's it's a very small handful of masculine men out here in these streets for these women now. That's why I'm glad me and Alicia came together at the right time. Because she built for me and I'm built for her. She actually make a nigga wants to, get everything that's old. Nigga, I want all my chips and dip, nigga. Motherfuckers delinquent. I want all my shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Nigga gotta elevate. She pushed the nigga up. So when she pushed the nigga up and I got her in a nice little position, nigga, I pivoted and pushed her ass up. It's no ego with me. There's no ego struggle between me and her. It's water flowing. It's water flowing down the stream. Yeah, we bicker a little bit, you know what I'm saying? A little couple of little risks, little rocks, you know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, that's what you gonna get along the stream. But it's still even flow down the stream. It's all good. I ain't gotta worry about this, man. Man, a lot of women don't know how to let that man lead. And a lot of these niggas don't know how to lead. You can't get mad at a bitch for getting on you about leading. And you lead in the wrong direction. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to a good homie of mine. He said this shit and it was like so profound when he said it. It made sense damn near instantly based off of the connection of mine I got with my wife. He said, man, your woman is your reflection. He was like, man, she reflects everything you do. Whether you see it, want to see it, believe it, or not. She gonna reflect everything that you do, dog. So I'm like, well, damn. And within like 3 to 5 seconds, nigga was like, damn, that shit like accurate as fuck. Cause I instantly applied it to my situation. Instantly, it was like, damn, she do. She mirror damn near every motherfucking thing I do. But just with the feminine energy of it. You know what I'm saying? That's when I was like, damn. I'm even more happier than I married her. Like, shit, I ain't even got to keep searching. I ain't got to keep going through a little bullshit with women that I know ain't gonna make it. Like, why argue with a chick that you know you ain't gonna make it far with? Why are y'all women arguing with dudes y'all know y'all not gonna fuck with no more than 2 months? Peace. Like, that shit crazy. You right. They don't. A lot of it. I'm slowly learning how to fix shit in the household like that. Cause shit, wasn't nobody in the house to teach me that shit. Shop class got took out of school very quickly. You know what I'm saying? But for the niggas that was raised by their grandmas and shit, nigga, it really wasn't no nigga in the house to teach them how to do none of that shit. So they don't know how to fix shit. They don't know how to build nothing. They don't know how to do nothing but keep asking you for money. Keep asking you to do shit while they sit on their ass and do nothing. Well, shit, fuck that. I gotta get out here. I don't mind if my wife make more money than me. That shit don't bother me. Get your bread, boo boo. If you got to a position like where you making more than me, cool.
It's all in the same house.
I don't give a fuck. Exactly. That's my thinking. I don't give no fucks about that.
It's
But
all in the household.
I'm not about to use that as an excuse.
Together. Shit.
I'm not going to use that as an excuse to sit on my ass and bring in nothing. Okay. Hell no. Nope. I will always match. If not, bring more. That's bare minimum. Ooh, sorry, y'all. Part self. I've been up since like the wee hours in the morning. Still getting used to this new job. You know what I'm saying? Taking naps throughout the day to keep me going.
That's me on the van. Sometimes I take a nap on the van when I can.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like I don't get it. I don't understand why motherfuckers just think it's the answer to just go up to the school and shoot it up. Like, what's after? What's the end game after that? Like, what do you expect to happen? You was like, I'm gonna go out in a blaze of glory after Captain couple these motherfuckers at school.
Maybe he wanted to get killed.
Man, if you did just throw hands.
Maybe he wanted to get killed
and let them beat you to death.
Maybe,
throw hands. You ain't gotta.
Maybe he thought the police was just gonna let him have it and not take him in.
Think about niggas' mamas.
Hey. See what happened with Uvalde? The motherfucking cop sat in the fucking hall for 45 minutes before they went in the motherfucking here and there popping, shooting kids. Babies. They could have been ran in there.
These are kids. This university shit, these are, you know what I'm saying, young adults. Nothing, you know what I'm saying? It ain't the only difference is the limitation of defense. Like you a fucking baby, man. You a fucking baby. You ain't got no
campus
defense.
College shootings. It was a college shooting at fucking Virginia Tech like a few years ago, not too long ago. It was another campus.
About 10 years ago.
So I mean,
in the last 10 years.
Like I said, man, they'll never know when this shit gonna happen, dog. All they can do is like when it happens, just try to respond as fast as they can to it. That's all they can.
I want to know what happened in Idaho. Like, I only saw one or two little clips.
That had to be.
And they said the same shit. They just found 4 teenagers. They dropped their names. I'm not going to say no, I ain't going to say none of their names. But they dropped their names, and they said they were just found in the dorm room.
That looked like.
Like, what the fuck? Like, each report that I saw, one of them was no more than 1 minute. Like, what the fuck? Like, huh?
I don't know. Maybe they're not saying too much on the case right now.
Get into it with y'all babies. Get into it with y'all babies. Get into it with y'all babies. You may save your baby life, or save your baby from taking another baby life. Get in tune with your babies. Peace. What up, though? It's like that shit is crazy. It's like every other week or every other month, it's like it's a school shooting. Like, it's really getting to a point where it's getting normalized.
It can't be just they want to have a, you know what I'm saying, trying to find a way of getting out of going to school. Can't be that, because that's the case. Just stay your ass home or don't go to school. Go somewhere else.
Because
so I mean, I don't know.
Motherfucking old reference was definitely threat list. That school definitely on that threat list. So shit, I may not send motherfucking Victor to school because nigga, it's not far fetched. It'd be so many fights in that bitch. They done beat up teachers. They done beat up motherfucking parents in that bitch. The motherfuckers in that school is crazy. They be on whatever. They is on whatever in old ref. That shit like high school high.
These y'all folks get almost. I mean, man,
Nigga. They beat the shit out this parent. These kids jumped a student. Student called his parent. Stepfather come up to the school. He either said something to one of them kids that he thought was one of them kids, or one of them kids overheard him say something to another kid, or whatever the fuck. They jumped that man in that hallway. No. Nope. Y'all kids don't get no fucks.
Still good.
Yep, still good. Like it did that last week, and then when I watched the show, it just looped it right in together like that happened. It was, you could tell it was like edit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
like it was
they just which is crazy because it's a live broadcast and shit. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how many other podcasts broadcast live. You know what I'm saying? That may be a unique thing that we do.
Did you watch the thing I told you to watch?
No, but me, I'm not really interested in him talking about before he go, because I believe he think he's a marked man now, that he gonna air out everybody large before he go. I don't give a fuck. I already know they do satanic shit. I don't really need confirmation, because I already know it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really necessarily need the confirmation. You know what I'm saying? Because I know about that world. You know what I'm saying? I know in order to be in that world, profit in that world, there's certain shit you got to do.
Right. Yeah.
You did what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, whatever. I get it.
Yeah. Did you hear about R. Kelly?
No. Go ahead, tell me about R. Kelly, brother. Tell me about the chaos.
Well, it seems. Can you hear me? Hello? It seems R. Kelly could be getting out and coming home. Why? How? Well, you know, as we opened the show, and I said, God bless America, you know, I'm not in favor of it. I'm not rooting for R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know, I'm a fan of his music. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga did something for him to get in this boat that he's in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did something. But he could be coming home because the cases in Chicago was dropped because it's he say, she say to the courts. There's no evidence.
Right.
No evidence.
Right, because peas,
and you know, in America,
can be washed off.
And you know, in America, you gotta have proof. So, hey, R. Kelly could be getting out of the technicality of no evidence.
He ain't. He did that shit.
Hey,
you know what that shit mean?
He could be getting out.
You know what that shit mean?
They dropped.
He cut a deal.
The browser's mad as hell. So the browser
cut a deal.
Stormed out of the motherfucking courtroom, hooping and hollering.
He told them niggas,
"It's a bullshit.
I'll sing your dance for the next 30 years. Y'all let me out."
I mean, but man, how long this shit been going on, man? They had years to get evidence together, to get proof. And then you mean to tell me you show up to court with nothing? You and your lawyer show up to court with nothing? But this man held you hostage, had you chained up, wouldn't feed you. You had to have permission. You had to have permission to go to the bathroom and shit.
Hey, that's your man's.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? This is the
So
type of
bad.
shit that he was doing, and you mean to tell me?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yes. Yes. Then you know how. Again, man, you gotta know how that satanic world works, man. There's a lot of fuckery goes on over there, man.
Hey, man.
You gotta know this.
As much as I want
Nigga, it's sex trafficking.
But I want to believe Ari do none of this shit, man.
Man, that niggas did that shit. Next you gonna tell me OJ didn't do it. Next you gonna say OJ didn't do it.
OJ didn't do it. Did he?
Hell yeah.
I mean, shit. We was all together when they gave the verdict, nigga. We was all hooping and hollering.
I watched the whole. Me and Mom watched the whole trial. She taped it.
I know. And you was over my house when they gave the verdict. Remember? You and Nick was over my house.
Yeah, because he got off. You got away with one. We got away with one for once.
I mean, but still though, it was.
That's what that was. That was all Rodney King.
They had evidence, but the shit didn't add up.
Yeah, it did. It did add up. A lot of that shit had to get thrown out because of tampering. So motherfuckers did some shit with it they wasn't supposed to do. So they had to throw it out.
Well, for the R. Kelly thing, they were saying that attorneys, the fucking lawyers were saying that the girls' cases who got thrown out.
Facts. He is a piece of shit, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
they said that
the reason why don't need to come out. He's a big nigga. Your proof is he married Aaliyah. She was totally underage.
Yeah.
That's your proof.
That's like I said, he did something.
And nigga do not need to be released. Let the fuck out. He is a musical genius. Facts. True indeed. But he's a sick son of a bitch at the same time.
And even if you do get out, who gonna fuck with him? Nobody. He ain't gonna be able to make no music.
No, not true.
He'll just be able to go on tour and do the music that he already did.
Mike, guess what? And nowadays, you don't need no fucking record labels no more. I'm gonna keep telling y'all niggas this shit. You don't need record labels no more. It ain't about record sales no more. Niggas ain't making records no more. It's downloads and streams. That's the game now, nigga. The independent way is the way. Nigga, you can do your own shit. You don't need none of that shit. You don't need none of that.
But he ain't gonna get back to where he was.
You don't need to.
Well, I think ain't nobody got no interest in him or his music no more.
Nigga, he can go away to the mountains of Montana and get fucked by a bear for all I care.
He gonna be one of them motherfuckers that's gonna be touring, doing his songs until he fucking 80.
That's saying you always eating.
Huh?
He is always eating something. Hey, quick.
What about eat?
You eating gum. She said you always eating. Every episode you chewing on something. You be eating something.
No, I'm not. No, I don't.
But I'm just saying. R. Kelly don't need to be released. He need to do them 30 because he wrong. He's sick. He twisted.
Bill Cosby said it too. Come to think about it, he said R.
He
Kelly
got off a technicality.
He said R. Kelly getting railroaded. He said it before they gave the verdict. He said R. Kelly getting railroaded.
He a piece of shit too.
Yeah.
Both of them needed to be right where they was at. Just get that nigga Bill a couple of, you know what I'm saying, pudding pops every now and then. He'd be out in that cell.
Hey, R. Kelly get out on this shit, get out, whatever. It better be on the straight and on the up and up. That'd be your second strike, man.
Well,
he had the first strike in the early 2000s when he got off of the
and if this was a Chappelle show, He can't come back to the black delegation, nigga.
You better chill the fuck out.
He go somewhere else. We do not want him on our team.
They also said there's been like an array of stars coming to speak on his behalf, and they all said good.
Speaking of Dave Chappelle, did you see SNL?
Yeah.
Did you see he just basically turned SNL into a whole motherfucking montage of Chappelle show? That shit was hilarious.
The pimp shit was the funniest shit. When he had Mikey Day playing the pimp.
Yeah.
He said, I'm not going to say that.
That shit was funny. The potato hole. That shit was funny. That was funny yourself. The potato hole skit. The blues player. That shit was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I watched it.
Wow, man, funny. You know what I'm saying? Michigan won. You know, we one step closer. One step closer. Yeah, I would never worry about Nebraska.
No.
Not Nebraska. I can't remember the last time we lost to Nebraska.
Bad music.
I ain't never worried about none of the teams on the other side of the Big East. Nigga, it's like it's so garbage over there. Like all the whack teams in the Big Ten is on that side. The only real threat over there is Wisconsin. Wisconsin's their only threat. But they on the downward spiral. So it's like if y'all down, nigga, the whole side of that division down. Like, y'all niggas whack. Why even show up? Like, for real. Why? Why even show up if y'all know you're gonna get y'all ass whooped? Y'all got 1 and 2 stars all across the board. And we got top 10 recruiting class. Y'all gonna get smoked, nigga. Like, you gotta be some better parity. Like,
that's Maryland, Rutgers.
Ohio State should go over there. So that way we can always be in the Big Ten title game. It makes sense.
Fuck Fuck Ohio State.
Yeah, I do. I think they got enough to get past Ohio State. It's just about the defense. If the defense can hold them long enough, and if they can run that ball, if they can run the ball with multiple backs like they did in the last 2 weeks, yeah, they can pop on State, bro. They can pop on State.
Yeah, fuck Ohio State.
They can pop on State.
Fuck them. They don't niggas ain't doing shit.
Yeah, but
we got them now. We better than them.
I'm looking at both teams and the matchups. How niggas size up. What they good at, what they weak at. You know what I'm saying? It's more than just my emotional bias opinion saying fuck them niggas because I'm a Wolverine. You know what I'm saying? Still, I don't overlook nobody other than Nebraska because I can't remember the last time we lost to Nebraska. so I'm always gonna overlook them motherfuckers. Well, O State, you can't overlook them. They're a very worthy opponent. So I was like, yeah, it's fucking, but at the same time, what are they good at? They good at getting at the quarterback. So McCarthy either go have to make some plays outside the pocket. He gonna have to make some plays. You know what I'm saying? Scrambling, just in general, getting the fuck on. Little 7-yard scamper, 10-yard scamper, 5-yard scamper, move the chains type shit. Yeah. Well, we continue to move them chains. Yeah, we in there. We in there like swimwear. Think Michigan gonna win the chip? That. Shouts out to my man's brand. That's my man's who gave me the jewel that I was telling you about. Your women being your reflection. Mm-hmm. He like can Michigan win the chip?
Yeah.
Really?
I think so.
You think they can beat Georgia?
If they beat Georgia, it'll be like on some field goal shit. It'll be close game.
Can they get by TCU?
Yeah. I think TCU.
See, niggas so disrespectful.
I think TCU overrated.
I don't.
They ain't played nobody.
Because it ain't, man, your conference is your conference.
They ain't played nobody.
Man, whatever. I fuck with the what was it, the Horned Frogs. I fucks with them.
This ain't the only time they've been undefeated.
I know they always get overlooked.
Because they whack.
No, they not.
They ain't played nobody. No strength of schedule. The conference whack.
Yeah, okay.
And you a whack team amongst other whack teams. You just got the best of everybody.
They're not whack, bro. Yeah. They're not whack.
Andy Dalton.
No, bro. So you're definitely in your emotions with your picks. Like you just like Michigan gonna just smash everybody. Like it don't matter who.
Who they beat? You still ain't saying who they beat.
They beat Texas.
Man, and who Texas? Wow.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know who's all on their schedule, but every year they always rank 5th or rank 4th, and they always get snubbed for a team that got a loss or 2 losses on their record. It's like shit. I don't give a fuck, nigga. If you won your conference,
it's their first time
going, and you undefeated, nigga, you win there.
Undefeated since 2013.
Bro, if you win your conference and you undefeated, you should be in there.
Fuck.
Put them in there.
Fuck everybody.
Put them in there. Like, you think Michigan can beat Clemson?
Yeah. They can get the DJ ukulele, whatever.
Yeah, they can beat Clemson.
They can
I can see them beating Clemson. I don't see them beating Georgia.
He ain't got the arm. He ain't going to make it in the NFL.
I don't see them beating Georgia. And if they play the fucking Horned Frogs, niggas gonna be a fight. I'm telling you. Horned Frogs are sweeter than niggas think, bro. I'm telling you. They're a better program than think.
You think they could beat us?
Could be who?
You think the Horned Frogs could beat Michigan?
No, I just said it'd be a great game.
No. The true talent to kick in.
I'm telling you, man, it's something about that offense. It's something about their system. Their defense is a little suspect.
But
that it's just something about how they run that offense, bro. That shit crazy.
I ain't saying they. I mean, hey.
Yeah.
Anybody can win, but you asked me, do I think?
I don't know if Tennessee gonna make it to the playoff now that they lost to Georgia. Bama got popped twice, so I know they not gonna make it. So I'll be looking at Georgia, the winner of the Michigan-Ohio State, Tennessee. And I'm telling you, man, the Horned Frogs. I'm telling you, the Horned Frogs. I'm telling you, the Horned Frogs gonna make it this year.
Don't the new polls come out today?
They should. They should
have
came out yesterday. They should have came out yesterday.
I'm about to see what's the polls now.
Yes, we can. We can beat Tennessee. Tennessee got exposed in that loss to Georgia. They showed that they are very limited. You can minimize the magic that they have been recreating. Dog sweet, low key. I want Hooker to be in line. I ain't gonna lie. I want the Lions to drive him for real. I want the Lions to draft him. If the Lions draft him, I think we'd be alright. They you know what I'm saying, get time for him to, yeah.
Well,
That's what I'm saying. Georgia exposed them. That's what I'm talking about. Georgia exposed Tennessee. Tennessee, they ain't as, they cold, but again, they offense is a little limited still. They one or two players away from really getting at somebody. They a dog ass tight end, and no, they got some decent receivers. They a good dog ass tight end away from really making something happen because they can attack over the middle.
Top 5, Georgia, Ohio State. Number 2, number 3, Michigan. Number 4, TCU. Number 5, Tennessee.
That's what I'm saying. You cannot hold the Horned Frogs if they win out.
Okay, but they still
They got the Horned Frogs. Let's see who the Horned Frogs can beat, Mike. Since you wanted to know who the Horned Frogs can beat.
They gotta get the motherfucking votes though.
Look at TCU.
If they don't get no votes, they ain't going nowhere.
Look at TCU Dubs.
They can play for the motherfucking Rose Bowl or whatever else they gonna play for.
It was just half of the Eagles to lose. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to go undefeated in the NFL. Especially since they didn't add in the game. But you know what I'm saying? You could say they did better because they got the win. But shit, to me, they should have lost. You let a quarterback go for $150. A quarterback run $150. They ain't do better. I got here. You gotta short that up. You gotta short that up. You gotta short that up. The Horned Frogs is cold.
They play.
What you think about the Horned Frogs, B? You think the Horned Frogs belong in the playoff? Let me know. Let me know if y'all think that the Horned Frogs belong in the playoffs.
Look.
TCU. Texas Christian University. Shouts out. Shouts out to Prime. Shouts out to Coach Prime. Flat out. Shouts out to Coach Prime. He's selling out games. That's what I'm telling them. TCU consistent as hell. They is always in the top 5.
They do for
every year. They always in the top 5, and they always get snubbed, bro. They always get snubbed.
Colorado, Charleston State.
Prime selling out arenas out there. Motherfuckers Jackson State.
Oklahoma.
Selling out motherfucking games. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, Prime is. Man, I wish I could play for Prime, man. I swear. I swear, I want to play for Prime. I'm 40, Coach. I still got something in the tank. Come get me, Coach. I want to play for Prime. You see where it's at. You know what I'm saying? For real. He right where it's at. HBCUs is popping. There's a lot of talent in HBCUs. They don't get motherfucking looked at. They get overlooked. And I'm not just talking about, you know what I'm saying, athletic wise. It's some brilliant minds in HBCUs that motherfuckers gonna be overlooking. HBCUs is popping. Yeah, they did good enough to win the game. I'll give them that, son. They did enough to win the game, but hey, you know what? But that Ram pick is starting to look good, though, B. The Rams is losing like a motherfucker. That pick starting to look good. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, they don't squander it by drafting another nigga that's injured and can't play for half a season. or the whole season. Would you bring golf back?
Sure. What?
Would you bring golf back?
What you mean bring it back?
Matter of fact, yeah, Jared Goff. Would you bring Jared Goff back?
Golf. Oh, it sounded like you said golf. Like
golf.
Golf. No, golf the sport.
No. Jared Goff. Quarterback of the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, I would.
For what? Will any of y'all bring back Jared Goff? Did y'all bring back Jared Goff for next season?
I mean, like he's been fucking up big time this year. He's been decent. I say decent, not like excellent, good, overachieving. He's just been decent.
I can say he accounted for at least 3 losses. And I can pinpoint the play that cost us the loss. And let's not forget, he's turned the ball over more than any other quarterback since 2019.
We talking about this year.
Okay, I'm talking about.
I'm not talking about the last. I'm not talking about the last 3 years. I'm talking about this year.
Okay, well,
he's been decent.
Okay, I want decent.
Okay, well that's what you gonna get when you rebuilding. That's what you gonna get.
Okay.
You draft a rookie, what you gonna get?
Okay.
You draft a rookie, what you gonna get? You gonna get MVP type play? You gonna get Aaron Rodgers type play?
No, but you can get Justin Herbert. You can get a Tua.
Yeah, you can.
Hell, Kenny Pickett ain't playing that bad. The kid in Pittsburgh that just started, the rookie, he ain't playing that bad.
He ain't making no noise. They ain't talking about him.
You're right. Just saying. I think we can do a lot better than golf.
And this quarterback class that's coming out, ain't nobody jumping out.
That kid from Tennessee. I'm just concerned because of the offense he played in. It may take a little bit more time to, you know what I'm saying, grow and develop.
So that's why I'm like, yeah. I still draft a quarterback, and he can sit a year behind golf and learn what not to do. See golf, you learn from him.
But you want to pay golf $30 million?
but still, they can still bring him back and still fucking buy him out and release him, cut him, do something. They do it all the time. They sign niggas to a contract and then turn around and buy him out, trade him, release him, waive him.
No, I'm good on golf. I don't think either.
Who else you gonna get?
It all depends. Well, what happens when the off season begins? You know what I'm saying? I don't know about the Derek Carr.
Hell no.
I don't know about that.
Hell no.
You know
Derek Carr, hell no.
I don't know about that one.
He ain't trying to leave. His boy just got there.
Yeah, but it may not be his choice.
You're right about that. He been there long enough and he ain't did shit.
Mm-hmm.
He on some Stafford.
He may need, you know what I'm saying, to change the city. Motherfucking Lamar. Ain't no deal done with Lamar. And Lamar said he wanted to come to the thing. The Detroit Lions was on his list. Only reason why, because he know Detroit would pay that fucking contract he want. He know that shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't want to be hoping this nigga don't get hurt anytime he get tackled.
That, and I think it's the seeds have been planted around the league. You know what I'm saying? When we play niggas, like Deshaun Elliott said, the reason why he came here because he was like, cause we played y'all how y'all played for that nigga Dan Campbell. He like, I wanted to play for that nigga because how y'all, you know what I'm saying? How y'all played us, y'all played tough as fuck, even though y'all lost, y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all, the league laugh at y'all or whatever the fuck, but y'all niggas totally buy in with this man is on. So, nigga, I want in on that. I want to play for a nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? So, if you start getting some niggas like that in the free agency with some real fucking talent, yeah, the rebuild might take off a little bit quicker. Well, I'm telling you, I think the Horned Frogs of Michigan would be a great game. And I don't think that's just an easy win for us. I don't. I was more confident if we had played Cincinnati last year in the playoff. I was more confident with us beating Cincinnati than I am TCU. TCU is very well coached.
Well, you give them too much credit just because they undefeated.
No, I'm giving credit through the consistency, nigga. The last 4-5 seasons, nigga, TCU been nigga the top 5 team in the nation.
They ain't been undefeated like they are
yes.
now. No, they haven't.
Yes, they have.
Not at this point in the year.
Yes, they have. Nigga, I'm telling you.
They just said this past weekend they haven't been undefeated since 2013. So what happened to 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21?
Okay, I'm
you niggas didn't go undefeated.
Okay, I'm gonna look that shit up.
They just said that shit.
Because they probably lost that they last motherfucking game towards the end
I watched
of the season.
the NCAA college scoreboard. I watched the shit on TV. They said in the Horned Frogs undefeated for the first time since 2014.
Okay.
I mean 13.
Okay.
So they ain't been going undefeated like they are this year.
Okay.
They ain't been doing this shit.
Okay. I'm gonna look up their records.
You giving them a little bit too much credit just because they undefeated.
No, I'm not. I'm looking at how the shit
if
you
they
look
wasn't
at the end of the
undefeated and
season.
had one loss, would you still be saying that?
At the end of the season, damn near every year,
would
TCU
you still be saying that if they was
is in the
they
top
had one
5
loss?
to 6 motherfucking teams,
would you
bro.
still be saying that if they had one loss?
Nigga,
no.
It's just like motherfucking 10, 15 years ago, nigga, with fucking Boise State.
Man,
and Boise State was always getting snubbed for national title games. But it was always, you know what I'm saying, in the top motherfucking ranking.
They had one good ass year. That's it. One good year, Alvin. What has Boise done since then? Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Like, fuck TCU. Because they undefeated. That's the only reason why you own them right now. Because if they had one loss, you wouldn't be saying that. And they was in the mix. You wouldn't be saying TCU, you wouldn't be saying that.
Yeah, if they was in the mix. Yes, I'm always going to root for under a small school.
If they had one loss, you wouldn't be
I'm always going to root for a small school, Mike.
Because they got a loss. Here you go.
Mike.
Wait a minute. You going off saying they consistency.
They are.
And the other stuff, okay, but if they had a loss, then that means they had a hiccup.
Mike.
Right?
Mike.
Come on, Allen.
Mike, it's me. I'm only going to go
Yeah, I know. It's you. And you just saying it because they undefeated, bro.
No. I'm always going to go for a small school going to a playoff that nobody want them to get in. They always going to get snubbed for this Power 5 school all the goddamn time.
And that's their fault. Until they change the playoff system, that's their fault. They're going to be a victim of where they play.
Let them in. Let them in and see what they do.
They get their ass handed to them.
Let them in and see what they do. Let them in and see what they do.
You don't do shit.
What you gonna say if they pop Michigan?
You think TCU can beat Georgia? Because if they have to play Michigan and beat Michigan, they're going to have to play Georgia. Let's just say they're going to play Georgia.
National title game?
Yeah. You think TCU will beat them?
Hey, there's stranger things. Hey, that nigga Kevin Garnett say anything is possible.
This guy.
Hey, Kevin Garnett say anything is possible.
This guy. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, man.
You're right. Anything can happen.
Anything is possible, bro.
Yeah. The sun can shine on anybody else.
Appalachian State beat Michigan.
You're right.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't say yes. I didn't say no, Mike. All I said was anything is possible, dog.
That ain't what I asked.
When you get to the national title game,
yes or no. God damn.
When you get to the national title game, anything is possible.
Either yes or no.
Anything is possible. That's an answer, bro.
He said that shit after they won. Yeah, Garnett said that shit after they won. Fuck out of here. Come on, man. What, you gonna say that shit after they beat Georgia? He told you, Mike, anything is possible. Fuck out of here. Come on, man.
I'm just saying, in title games, anything is possible, especially in college.
Okay.
Anything is possible, bro.
They beat Michigan. They gonna barely get by Michigan.
Anything is possible in college. Anything.
Anything possible in the NFL. Don't they say any given Sunday? Like any given goddamn Citrus Bowl or any given goddamn.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's a title game. The title game, dog. Yeah, anything's possible, bro. You never know. Never know.
Nah, fuck that. I got faith in
my
team. I'm rolling with my team.
Never know. But
I
hope they make it.
This is what we've been waiting for. Michigan to get back.
Again, I hope they make it. I hope they make it.
This is where Michigan was at when Lloyd Carr was here. Ever since Lloyd Carr left,
Lloyd Carr only won one motherfucking national title, and it wasn't even a whole national title. It was the sheriff one.
We were still
and then he was here 7 years after that and didn't win shit.
We were still being competitive, bro.
Yeah, I know.
It was time for him to go, though, because Ohio State started whipping him.
Any last words of the day, Mikey?
Nah.
No final words?
No last word.
No final words?
Nope.
Some niggas say, man, fuck that shit. I'm going to say that get into it with your kids. Stay in tune with your kids, bro, because, like I said, you can save a life or potentially have your kid not take a life. So.